Okay, besides physically, what were you going through mentally when you realized, like, fuck, I'm paralyzed on the one side and my life is sports. I'm starting to be a coach, and how am I gonna
are you gonna coach?
How am I gonna finish? How am I gonna pursue my career at sport? Because I need to be at all my limbs.
Or do I have to change all my career now?
You know, and obviously not just your career, but it's your passion. It's like this is what you were doing most of your life. You were an athlete, and now you're taking the next step to be a coach. So what were you going through mentally at that stage?
Mentally at that stage, I actually recall, I think I was 25. The accident happened when I was 22. Yeah, 22. So 3 years later. So I got married 25 as well. But what I realized is that I can't remember much, like you're saying, in a mental aspect, in a sense of how did I feel mentally, because I was so on a spiritual high.
Okay.
If I can say it like that, because 2017 was the first, 2003 was the first time I dealt with, I would say mental health, where I was on the verge of suicide. I was grade 11. That's why
school.
Yeah. So it was the story goes way back. My story goes way back.
What happened at school that made you feel
so
that way? Was it at school or was it at home? Or
no, it was just I think it was just accumulation of a lot of things that I put on myself, and that I felt I have to take responsibility of myself.
Wow. At that age?
Yeah, at that age, because like my brother became a dad at the age of 15 years old.
Holy shit.
So that time I was 10 years old, so I was 5 years younger than him.
5 years younger, yeah.
So I was always looking up towards him. And he was always doing sports, he was always doing good.
So he was like your role model?
Yeah, my role model. He was like the guy that always like look out for me, like protect me, whatever, somebody like harm me or whatever. Yeah. So he would take up a fight and stuff like that. Wow. So, but for me it was, so when that happened, at come and say at the age of 10 for me, when I was 10 years old. So my brother, he's becoming a dad. Okay, my niece, my mom helped raise my niece all her life. And for me it was, okay, in my head, I'm putting all this stuff now in my head, like, okay, I need to finish school. I need to finish matric.
Fuck.
I need to go study. I need to become everything my brother wanted to become and couldn't become.
Oh, wow.
So the first aspect was obviously the sport. He always wanted to be a provincial athlete. He just always missed out. So when I got to high school, become a provincial athlete. It happened. So it became like a regular thing, become a provincial athlete. Then it happened that year, 2003, was a national champs. It was a tight race against the first 4 of us that were there. And in the final, so the second last hurdle, stepped a bit skew, finished over the race, came fourth tight. And so, okay, I'm cool, I'm fine with it. It didn't hit me anything. Okay. So, then later that year, so over the years, my academics also went backwards from what I'm used to having as well. From primary school, I was a 80-90% guy the whole time and stuff like that. And getting to high school, you're also 80%, and then dropping down to 70%, dropping down to 60%, and then dropping down to even 50%. And now, so, but now you're not phased because I'm sports. I'm running it. Yeah. I'm anyway looking at having a career in sports, so it doesn't faze me.
Yeah.
And then after that year at nationals, and then only later the year when I started training, I'm feeling this back pain, severe back pain and stuff like that, and I can't run properly and stuff. So I have to take more rest periods, all those things. And then you start thinking about, like, what is people going to say if you can't perform anymore? But also now you're dropping your family. I'm on a bursary at school. What's going to happen to my bursary? All those type of things. So it's all this pressure I'm putting on myself. And because all these dreams that you've put out there already that you want to achieve, that this pressure you put on yourself, you were like, am I going to achieve this? It's not going to happen. And I was joking the whole time. I remember like yesterday. We were sitting in the cafeteria, me and a couple of friends, and I just said, I just kill myself. I just must kill myself. In my head, it's like, because the school. Yeah, I said it.
And what did your friends say?
Because we're joking. I'm joking and I'm laughing. So nobody took it.
Watch the entire episode on YouTube on the official podcast channel In These Streets with Leiru, or listen to it on Spotify, Apple, and everywhere else. We're in these streets!